Wasn't so hard, was it? I told you it's easy. So now we have all of our subjects and our verbs in one chart that we can check to see where did we make our mistakes. So I'm going to go through this chart and I'm going to highlight any errors I find. Hopefully it's not that many, but that's why we're doing this. So let's start with my first one. My cat lives. That is correct. Cat is singular, so I had an S on my verb. Good job. My next one, I am. It's the correct form of my to be verb. Good job. My cat is. Correct. She, singular, needs. Good. I is. Uh-oh. I found a mistake. So I am going to highlight that is because that is my error. Let's keep going. I have. Good job. RoboCat have. That's not right. So I'm going to highlight that verb because I know I want to go and change it. And I'm going to do that with all of my verbs. I'm going to go through and find where I have made my mistakes. Whew, we're almost to the big part, what we came here to do, which is to correct our mistakes. So with my colored pen, remember I told you you needed 3, 4, 5, I don't know, a lot of colors. I'm going to choose yellow for this. You could use red or black or whatever color to help you see it, but we want to be able to find it when it's time for our final draft. I'm going to go through my essay and correct these errors. Now I'm going to show it to you on my screen, but you of course will do it on your paper. So my first error was I is. So I'm going to come over here and that error was right here. And I'm going to cross out is and I'm going to change it to am. That is the correct form of the to be verb for I. My next error was RoboCat have, and that was right here. So I'm going to change that to has. RoboCat has. And I'm going to do that for all of my errors that I found here in my chart. Once I do that, the last step today, I'm going to take a picture of my revised essay. You can see where I've made my changes to it in yellow. And I'm going to go and upload that picture to slide 23. And as always, I have a checklist to help me make sure I've done all of the points of the lesson. So, does every sentence have a verb? Yes. Oops. Yes. I even added my verb down here for this sentence that didn't have it. So yes, it does. Every sentence has a verb. Good for me. Does every sentence have a subject? Yes, I checked that here. Every sentence had a subject. Are all of my verbs in the are all of my to be are all of my to be verbs correct? Yes, I found that I had several mistakes with to be verbs. So I went and changed those so they are all now correct. Are all of my have verbs correct? He, she, it has. I, you, we, they have. And I noticed, yeah, I had some mistakes with my have and has. And I've gone and made all of those corrections. Good for me. And do all of my subject and verbs agree? Again, I found here I had a few mistakes with subject and verb agreement. That make, that is singular, so I needed an S on makes. And I did make those changes. Great! My essay is getting really good, guys. I'm feeling pretty good about it. So now it's your turn. Correct your errors. So you're going to start by highlighting in your workbook using the Google Slide Highlighter all those errors in your verb chart. Then you're going to go to your handwritten first draft and correct all of those errors. If you're not sure, remember to go back and review present simple tense and the to be verb. Then you're going to upload your slide or your corrected first draft onto slide 23. And then you're going to use that checklist to make sure everything is perfect. So, before I let you go, let's review what we did today. We identified all of our subjects and verbs in our first draft. We checked that all of our sentences have a subject, that all of our sentences have a verb, and that all of our subject and verbs agree. Then we revised our first draft and made any necessary changes. Whew, it's looking good though, right? Feeling good. But if you have questions or problems or need help with anything, please, as always, talk to your teacher. Thank you so much for your time and attention. Until next time, bye.